President Joe Biden signed the deal on Saturday. It was a last-minute move, given that the deal was only passed by Senate on the early hours of Saturday morning, just a few minutes past midnight. So technically after the deadline, having been signed by the House Friday evening. Key elements to the deal that first of all includes keeping the government open, means millions of government workers will not have to go on furlough and be without pay. The funding of the government through March 14th also guarantees access to government programs. In addition, the compromise deal ensures that $100 billion in natural disaster aid will be provided, as well as $10 billion for farmer aid. Both sides that hashed out this deal, from the Democrats and Republican sides, happy with the deal that has been struck. Let's listen.
We are excited about this outcome tonight. We're grateful that everyone stood together to do the right thing.
This is a good bill, and I'm glad we're passing it. I thank my Republican colleagues for working with us to move this bill quickly through the Senate. It's a good outcome for America and the American people.
Important to note that excluded from the deal, a pay raise for lawmakers who haven't had one since 2009. In addition, some measures put forward by the Democrats that would have included health reform. Now, it was a chaotic week on Capitol Hill ahead of that deal coming together, mainly because Donald Trump, the president-elect, who will be coming to power next month, didn't want the initial bipartisan deal to go through. In particular, he wanted the debt ceiling to be raised, something that many critics were wary of, believing that only the rich would actually be benefiting from that. Nonetheless, a lot of Republicans, of course, loyal to Donald Trump, and he has a lot of sway, and that initial deal was pulled and a revised deal put forward. That tanked, however, on Thursday by the House. And now we have this last-minute stopgap that finally went through. Critically, Speaker Mike Johnson, who is a Republican, has gone head-to-head in many ways with Donald Trump by working across the aisle with his Democratic colleagues. He will be under some criticism, given that the final deal did not include raising that debt ceiling limit. On top of that, Johnson's job could be on the line. There is a vote for the speakership on January 3rd. Poppy and Puting, CGTN, Washington.